Hello, ladies and gents, misters, and Mrs. Theirs, and so forth. I'm gonna kind of go off the cuff with this one. You know, I don't usually post all that often to this channel, but when something really lights a fire under me, that's when I tend to. So you all may have seen at least a clip from the Oscars about Will Smith slapping Chris Rock after he made a joke about his wife, Jada Pinkett Smith. He said he was looking forward to the premiere of G.I. Jane 2. She had her head shaved. But I don't think there are any victors here. I don't think there are any heroes or heroines or anything like that. I've seen a lot of people praising Chris Rock for keeping his composure because, you know, Will slapped him and he continued on with the show. I've seen a lot of people saying it was completely staged. I don't know whether it was or not because, you know, I don't have that sort of insider info. And I've seen a lot of people saying that Will Smith, you know, did right to defend his wife's honor. Jada Pinkett Smith does have alopecia. She's been outspoken about it, but I don't really follow the celebrity news all that much, so I didn't find out about it until last night when I started looking into it more. If Jada Pinkett Smith does in fact have alopecia, which it seems that she does, it was completely out of taste. It was inappropriate for Chris Rock to make that joke. I love a good joke, and I know that comedians can be transgressive and they can be controversial. That's how, you know, that's how they make their living. That's how they get controversy and attention stirred up, is by doing this sort of thing. But when it comes to medical conditions, things of that really sensitive nature, I think comedy like that is best reserved for members of that particular community or people that are going through that situation or have gone through that situation themselves, so it doesn't seem like you're just like poking fun at them. On the other hand, Will Smith resorting to violence, presuming that it isn't staged, him resorting to violence on the night, especially that he was nominated for an Oscar, could not have done more to take us back about 35 or 40 years. But at the same time, I understand. Those were the actions of a man not only upset with someone who made a joke about his wife, or upset that it provoked a negative response in her, because he was laughing at first. He was laughing at the joke. But this wasn't a man who was just upset about that. This was a man who was upset about being embarrassed about all of the controversy surrounding him and his wife's affair. This is a woman in some ways who is looking for a man to defend her honor when part of her reputation and honor has been surrendered already, kind of. And he's done his dirt too. I'm not saying Will is innocent in this, but hard to demand a man to defend your honor when some of it's kind of surrendered already. But yeah, this is a man who's tired. He's tired of all the stuff that he's gone through. You can tell. And so ultimately, everybody was in the wrong. Chris Rock had no business making fun of Jada's alopecia. I don't care if he calls it a G.I. Jane joke. It was made towards Jada, so it was a Jada Pinkett Smith joke. And Will Smith had no business reacting that way. You had a room full of white folks, and we are just trying to just barely a little bit try to push ourselves forward so that things aren't like they used to be. And this is the display that's made. Yep. No winners. No losers. Well, there are losers. There are losers. And it's the black community.